Hey, introduce yourself.
My name's Alfie. I'm current 5.5 handicap. Been working with Ryan for just 4 months now and just loving it really.
Take me back to before we started working together. What were your pains, your frustrations to do with your golf, your fitness, mobility? Paint the full picture.
So September time last year, before we started working together, I was around about an 8 handicap. Enjoyed my golf and was never really smashing it or hitting the ball as far as I should. I was never what I should have been as an 8 handicap distance. Then as well, golf, if I was playing golf on a Saturday, that was all I was doing on that Saturday. I was just knackered afterwards. And that was basically just what it would be every weekend: play golf on a Saturday, then come home and just lounge about for the rest of the day because I had no energy to do anything else.
Lacked a lot of energy. I remember when we first spoke on Instagram, that was one of the things that you pointed out was just lacking sustained energy, that you couldn't do anything after a round of golf.
Went to the gym at the start of last year just for like 2 months to lose a bit of Christmas fat and stuff, but never consistent with it or anything like that. Just
Yeah.
bit of this, bit of that, really.
How did these frustrations show up on the course? I know you just said about the distance. Let's dive into a little bit more about that. How did that make you feel when?
It's frustrating to see when you're playing off of like single figures and you're getting outdriven by like 18 handicappers and they're hitting shorter irons, out driving you by 30 yards, and you're thinking, if I could hit it like that, my handicap would be so much lower because obviously the short game's there. And it's just so frustrating just stepping up on the tee box, being the lowest handicapper in a group sometimes, but the shortest hitter by like 50 yards on certain occasions. It's so frustrating.
It's certainly not like that now. We'll touch on that soon, but it's definitely not like that now, which is really cool to see. What would you say there was a breaking point where you were like, I've had enough. Things need to change.
I think it was just building up over the summer where I'd have periods where I was playing good golf, but could never get the consistency, partly because my body wasn't in the right shape to move in a repeatable way. And it's just frustrating putting all the work in on the range and not really seeing that much results on the course and that. So
Mm.
yeah, it came at a good time.
Thing that made you choose me for us to work together. Why did you want to work with me?
I'd always thought about trying to get into shape,
Mm.
but to help the golf, never really understood how it could work because you don't see bodybuilders playing golf. So it was never just a case of going gym and just lifting weights all the time. And then seeing what you was doing on your page with how you moved and how you hit the ball, it just looked like a no-brainer, really.
And then after our first call, what was your initial thought?
I was buzzing because it just sounded so simple, really. It wasn't no, oh, you have to change all this stuff. It was like just make smart choices when you're eating and here's some workout plans, and it's a lot easier to get motivated for the gym when you've got a structure and you're just going towards sport you love and sport you want to play. So it
Mm.
makes it a lot easier to get motivated.
Definitely. When it comes to the workouts, do you feel like there's been a direct improvement in terms of your golf swing, your golf game, obviously your distance? How has the workouts that I've created for you impacted your performance?
Yeah, I've definitely got longer. I think since we've been working together, I've probably put on 20 yards just on carry. Ball speed's up by quite a bit as well to match that. It's you can just feel the rotational power so much easier.
We're quite fortunate because we are quite close in where we live. So we've actually been able to go to the range and have like an in-person speed training session, which is not everyone gets that. So that's quite a lucky thing. But I remember the first one that we did, your maximum ball speed at the start was 152, wasn't it?
Yeah, low 150s.
And now you're at 165. So you've gained like 10, 12 mile an hour. That was with the range ball as well. So there's always a
Yeah,
bit of with that. How do you feel in yourself, like confidence wise, going out stronger?
just feel way better. Just having the energy to just do more things, like being able to play golf in the morning, and then if I want to go out and do something in the afternoon, I can. I'm not holding myself back. A 22-year-old should be in that sense,
Yeah,
active enough, healthy enough, and just moving so good.
for sure. I know. I actually remember one of the things that you said is you had a compliment from someone else, that recognition of this is working. And I remember you texting me and saying that felt so good.
When someone like I've not really told anyone that we've been working together purely because I don't want to be the guy to make a big thing out of it. And
Mm.
then so when someone says to you 8 weeks down the line or 10 weeks down the line, Kai, you look good. What have you been doing? They must think it because obviously they don't know if you're doing anything. So it just feels really good.
That recognition is like, this is working, the hard work's going somewhere. People are noticing without actually knowing what I'm doing, which is a really nice social aspect when it comes to, you say your wins are so far, your biggest wins. There's a couple that stand out for me, but I'm going to let you say. and then I'll say after. But let's get specific. Big wings.
Without saying dropped 2.5 shots off my handicap so far, which is obviously that's got to be goal number one, getting better at golf in general. Obviously, that helps with ball speed going up,
Mhm.
hitting it further, and that all goes hand in hand. And it's just all round improved life, really, because no one wants to just slog it round on a Saturday morning for golf and then do nothing for the rest of the day. You want your afternoon and you want the rest of the day to be able to go out and do things, really.
100%. Because golf's quite it's a long day. So being able to have energy after that round of golf, it to me is so important. Otherwise, you just feel battered
Yeah,
after it. And as a young man, we definitely don't want that because then we feel like something's wrong.
100%.
One thing that stood out to me, not only your commitment from day one. Now, I've never had to really push you. I've been on your case for the accountability side of things, but you have smashed it from day one, which I've said to you as well. But you dropped 8 kilograms in a matter of 10 weeks, I think it was.
Yeah,
So
that initial weight just absolutely flew off.
that was like, whoa, this is really cool to see because your feedback every single week was like, I'm feeling better. Your energy was going up. There was never a need to be like, come on, let's put the work in. You were just on it. You wanted change from the start of September and you smashed it all the way through.
100%. It's just been so easy to like follow along because, like I say, it's not like you're cooking up some crazy meals and stuff. You're just eating proper foods and sticking to a gym session that you can enjoy because it's like golf related and there's exercises we're doing that you can picture yourself in a golf swing whilst you're doing it. It just goes hand in hand and it just makes life so much easier.
As golfers, one of the things that we full culprit of is that we want to consistently get better, no matter what it takes.
Yeah,
And for you, you saw the benefit in the program, holistic approach to it, all the mindset that comes with it, and you were like, "Yeah, I'm having this," and that's exactly what you've done. You dropped 2.5 shots off your handicap. You've gained 20 yards. You've dropped 8 kg. That's insane.
yes, and it's only the beginning.
This is what I mean. This is literally phase one. So the
Yeah,
fact that there's phase two and the progression to keep going on, this is what I mean. In 6 months' time, it's going to be scary to see where you're at, and it won't even be a year that we're working together either.
come the summertime, it's going to be a different ballgame.
Well, the ball will be rolling out. You'll probably be getting 40 yards extra. What's the experience been like as a whole? As in the process, the training, the structure, me as a coach as well. How's the experience of having me as a coach?
I think it's been really good. I think for me, the main thing, like best thing, has been having that person to message you, not just on a Monday, but a random text on a Thursday or a Friday asking you how the week's gone on because it helps you stay accountable. It's not like you're getting a text on a Monday saying get moving. It's how you're getting on, and then it's a few days later. Have you done this? Have you done what you said you were going to do? Where are you at with it all? It's very easy to keep going when you've got someone in your corner, sort of pushing for you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. I like to check in. I don't just say, oh, you need to be doing this as well. I'm going to have a conversation here, see how you're getting on, the wins for the week. That's a big one, is being able to recognize what you've done in a week. Because I think that we underestimate what we can get done in a week. So reminding you of what your wins are for the week by you telling yourself, saying, oh, I've done this and this. It's like, wow, actually, I'm doing so good.
100%.
No, for sure. Do you feel that it's a simple process to follow? It's not too difficult. The structure of it's really good. It's clear.
Like I said, for me, the meals have been so easy. It's not like you're spending hours in the kitchen. Most of my dinners are done in 15 or 20 minutes.
Mm,
And doing that around working and getting 3 gym sessions in a week, it's just so easy to do when you look at it, really. Still
100%.
plenty of time for golf, range, and then in the summer actually playing after work and stuff. Still loads of time left over.
I think actually winter's more difficult than the summer because well, first of all, the days feel like they got like 1 hour of daylight. But in the summer, you're going to get that longer hours into the evening. So you're going to be able to play more golf as well as keep going to the gym. You're going to have way more energy when it comes to the summer as well because of the sunlight exposure. Cool. Right, let's look into the future. How do you feel about your future golf, your body, your physique, your mind? How, compared to before, how do you feel going into the future?
So much more positive. This is the sort of time where most people will start. It's the end of January. People have started giving up on their New Year's fitness plans already. Started it in September. It's just a lifestyle now. It's not like it's a plan or anything like that. It's just became part of what I do now. It's yeah, looking forward to the future. It's down to 5.5, and it's only going to get better from there, and we're only going to get longer as well.
100%. I honestly think that you could get to very low single figures this year.
Yeah,
100%. Just based on your performance as a golfer, how your mind is developing, how your body's developing, and you're not going to get so much less fatigued
mm,
because in the summer it is difficult, long, hot summer's days, but it's going to be a totally different ball game for you this year. I mean, I remember actually saying this to you, saying, "Oh, we're started at the end of the season because we fully got going." I think it was the first or the second week of September. So we were coming to the end of the season, but I was like, next year you're going to be an animal.
yeah. I can tell it even though in winter time now, obviously, most courses you're carrying and it's wet and it's muddy and you're walking up hills and your feet are slipping. And it's compared to last year when I was doing it, I just feel like a different person, really, not getting out of breath walking up the 16th, as you know, where I play and that.
Mm.
That hill used to kill me, but now I'm walking up it and I'm absolutely fine in that late on in a round.
Yeah, drop me a message on Saturday and you'd come for a run after a round of golf, and it was cold. It's difficult in the winter as well,
Yeah.
especially to come home and the fact that you went out for a run. That's insane.
Yeah. If you'd have said to me a year ago I would be doing that, I'd have called you a liar.
Yeah, 100%. I think as well, we played Christmas break, and immediately I could see how much more power you had in your swing compared to when we first started working together. Like I could visually see it there and then. I was fortunate enough to get it to see you in person, but you were hitting the ball very well that day, and the
Yeah.
driver was going miles.
Yeah, it was a good day and it was quite a nice comparison because the guys we played with are guys I normally play with, and 6 months ago they was like distance with me easily, and when we played I was like past them on most
Mate, you were
holes.
easily at
Yeah.
least 30 by them. There was one hole where I was like, that's actually nuked.
Yeah.
It's good because the driver goes up, you're hitting your irons longer. It's just so much more compression
Yeah.
going into the ball and effortless power. Like, you also don't look like you're trying to tear the cover off the golf ball. And I've spoke about this before about effortless power. It doesn't just come from swinging harder. You need a body that's actually going to be able to produce that effortless power, that's prepared for it. You're also not going to injure yourself. And that's exactly what you've built. You've built the engine.
Yeah, 100%. I think a lot of it as well, like a lot of the core and leg work we've done, just makes for such a solid base. Rotational from there is so easy.
Yeah. Also, another little win that I want to say is the trousers. You said about the trousers. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so we was at the range over the Christmas time and we was talking about what we'd got and whatever else, and I had to get some new trousers for over the Christmas time because all my old ones was just hanging off me. I looked a bit like a tramp, to be fair. So it's a good win to have. I had to get a new belt and new trousers because yeah, clothes were just massive.
Yeah, that put a smile on my face. I was like, that's cool. I like that. That's really good. Okay, who is actually describe the shredded golfer method in 3 words.
Simple, easy, and effective.
Mm, like that. Why? Why is it simple? Why is it easy? Why is it effective? What's it? Why for you?
For me, it's so many people out there trying to tell you what to eat and what to do. When majority of people are working, you haven't got time in the morning for long, rigorous, like muffins and this, that, and the other. To make a quick yogurt and fruit bowl, go to work, easy. It's just so effective. And then like workouts that 3 or 4 workouts a week that are all golf related. It gives you that motivation because, like you say, as a golfer, that's all you want to do is play golf. So to work out and think about golf at the same time, it's just a win.
Yeah, 100%. It's motivation. You know,
Yeah,
it's gonna every golfer is like, I want to lower my handicap. That's such a common denominator. So if you're in the gym knowing that it's gonna lower your handicap, and then when your handicap starts getting lower, you're like, yes, let's go. It's free motivation.
literally. And you're launching a medicine ball against the wall, thinking about driving off the second, off the third, off the fourth, just ripping it.
Yeah. Yeah, the workouts make you feel like I refer back to an athlete quite a lot. Does it make you feel like an athlete?
Yeah, absolutely. Because how often, I mean, I used to do it all the time, would go in the gym and you've got the little circuit in the middle of the gym of like the machines that people use and you just pull a bit and do a bit of what else and you don't really work up a sweat, you just got some achy arms afterwards. Whereas actually doing workouts that you can see translating into a golf swing and you're sweating after an hour, you just, yeah, it's such a good feeling.
Yeah. Fun as well. That I try and make them really enjoyable, specific, and effective. Do you feel that you get that all of those in a workout that you don't do?
Yeah, 100%. And the nice thing is, obviously, gyms nowadays are so busy all the time, especially if you're going after work. So considering most of the stuff's not on the machines, you can just sort of get a medicine ball and a kettlebell and just sort of go into the corner of the gym, and that's all you need to do really for a lot of the stuff. It makes it so much easier. You don't have to wait around for other people to finish on the machines you want.
Yeah, a lot of people that they aren't working out like us.
No,
One thing is the trap bar in my gym is rarely ever used, and I can imagine it's the same in yours.
yeah,
My other clients, it's such an underrated exercise for everyone, but for a golfer, it's insane.
yeah. Leg day is it's great, especially doing the box jumps for me. That's probably my favorite one.
Is it?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a lot more of that coming in phase two.
This gets quite scary at the first, and I was going on just starting off on like a 20-inch box jump, just so I didn't stack it, and then now I'm up at like 3 inch on the box jump, and yeah, I'm not actually feeling scared that I'm gonna go face planting down the floor.
Yeah, you're a lot more powerful and light and bouncy.
Yeah,
That's wicked. Who would you say the shredded golfer method is for?
literally everyone that wants to play better golf. You're a scratch or a 28. Who doesn't want to get better, longer? It's a no-brainer, really.
Mm. If they're on the fence, what would you tell them? Like, why should they join? It's a no-brainer. Why is it a no-brainer?
Just send it. And results are clear. You get your handicap lower, and you look better. You feel better. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, good. And then if they were to say they don't feel like they're ready, what would you say to them to change their mind?
No time like the present.
Oh,
What's going to change in 2 months?
that was good. Yes, that was good. I like that. 100%. I couldn't agree with that anymore. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. The present is now, and that's why they call it the
Why
present.
wait till the summer?
Yeah, that's it. Nothing's going to change. Nothing will change in a month or two, so you may as well do it now because you're only going to thank yourself after. And results literally speak for this. You've dropped 8 kg, 20, 30 yards extra, which is nuts, which is
Yeah,
so cool. At least 30 yards on most days.
yeah,
2.5 shots off the handicap in the winter,
yeah,
not even the summer. And the winter conditions are so much harder.
yeah.
Confident, overall, so much better.
Absolutely.
Yeah. One more question. What's the thing that you're looking forward to the most going into the future working together?
I'm looking forward to the golf season starting in sort of April time now
Mm.
to see where I'll be in 3 months' time, carrying on with what we're doing, pushing harder. Sky's the limit, really. I just can't wait to see how it goes.
That's very good. Love that. We'll finish there. Thank you.